I've come here bearing gifts for lovely people who I like. If I don't like you, you don't get gifts. And that's, to be honest, perfectly normal. It's an odd thing to force me to explain. Even while I am sitting in your drain. Who, though, can claim to know about the big boy bungus who we saw once at the party? An improved... I'm probably going to thank myself for improving you more than a lot of these, to be honest, and you'll give me access to a burning axe, which is one of those things that I said I wanted for the big man. So, and I still have enough materials for you. The piercing one I know to be good. Okay. Everything's sort of in hand right now. Which is good to see. How much stuff do I have that I can sell to funny friend? I keep crouching at you thinking it's the sprint mechanism. But it simply isn't. Rice is not very valuable to you. Never use that. Eel liver. I don't strictly use that either, because the lightning attacks are honestly kind of easy enough to deflect. That's not enough coins for it to really be worth bothering. I've only got the one ceramic shard. 9 oils. Snapseed. Oh, I do have a coin purse. I got that from somewhere. Oh, well, you'll get me to... Oh, you'll only get me to 100, though. If I... Selling them's the same as using them. If I could find 500 more somewhere, that'd be one thing. Should have held on to the coin purse until I'd actually gotten the other 500, shouldn't I, really? Because I might lose something if I die now. Just because your head's weaker than concrete doesn't really excuse any of what you've done. You could have done so many things with your head as it was. You didn't need to improve it strictly, and you certainly didn't need to do all of this in order to... Is there anyone else who I need to worry about? It's Reginald Shouty down there. It absolutely has used up my balloons. But you know what? It's fine, because they call me Caveman. And they tell me to get out of the woods. Even when I wasn't in the woods. They're weird. They're just weird like that. I don't understand them or their motives. Oh no. Oh, could you not... are you sure you don't want to sort yourselves out? Look, I'm helping you too. Come and get him. I'm your friend now. Ah. No. No, you don't understand. Yep, that's it. That's better. Do each other off. You know what? That seems reasonable. 2 sets of one-on-one. Oh, well met. Do bear in mind, though, I'm the father of different penguins. Alright, at least 6 types. Oh, you finished your one as well? But you poked your head through the wall, and now it's become different to me. I mean, it already kind of was. I mean, we're all stardust, essentially, are we not? But that doesn't mean I have to pretend to be a curtain of any kind. A screen door, I suppose it's more of. He's more of a screen door than I am, and that's my point. Yeah. We have things in common, and I'm all for pointing that out, but there is such a thing as taking the piss. You don't even need to know what's going on up here, whoever you are. You're just being nosy. I already got everything back here, did I not? You can hide with your wall scroll all you want. Yeah, that's the chest open. This was the sneaky fellow we've already dealt with. I should have hidden in a boat. If I hadn't, you would have done anyway. I may as well have got to have the experience. There was no reason not to. Ho-ho! Can you place bets near the wet people? Do they let you gamble or do they interfere? Nope, you had even more than I thought you would. You keep having more things. What do you say to me when I tell you you don't need to? What would you actually say in your defense if you were called upon to defend it? You've skated by on the fact no one's challenged you. My coin thing has run out, and that's the only thing that has saved your life. I'm very close to my total, though. Oh. I thought the point of her was to alert you, to be honest. You do not notice me in time. Oh. Oh, I deflected you, apparently. Oh, that time I didn't. Doesn't always work. Doesn't always work, but the few times when I do see the sea, you do have to respect me for it, because I didn't have to. That's commitment to sea viewing. What sort of wretched prizes have I got in here? There's some sort of wretched prize or another in here. There's just another one of you. And that's fair enough. Yes, I do believe I will. I've got enough coins for the other thing. Ruby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo-ding. Give me object. 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 Thank you. I'll start down the path of this, just see what these are. Descending carp. For a few seconds after deflection, increases damage to enemy posture from all sources. Ascending carp. Upon performing. Okay. Okay, these'll be useful. So if I get both of those, then deflecting people will be devastating. Right, I'll go back here to jump down the hole and deal with a big friend. And then after that, it's anyone's game, really, isn't it? My head is further away than you thought. But that didn't stop you. And neither will I. I seek only to be reasonable. Oh, that bonked my brain a little bit. Where's Funny Man? Let me do it a more reasonable job. Onto your brain! How'd you like one of this? There you are. You're affrighted of the flames. No, don't. I've forgotten a lot of what you do.
But it's all fine. I'm in this fuck.
You put me in Fuck Town.
What fling?
You did me a big funny fling. I'll give you that. But you're no match for the fires that I've brought with me today. No, Grab. Oh, I can do this. There's all sorts of other stuff I can do. There's one of these. It didn't get there in time.
You plonked me.
I think I'll just eat the respawn on this rather than use a potion. 'Cause it's oh, it benefits me to believe you. Prayer bead. I knew there was a reason I did that. I knew there was a reason you couldn't just be optional. Umby Pumby. Panthony Andrews. Or could I just walk behind? Can I just walk behind you? They're still over here talking about salt. Look. So the salt problem's not been solved. Like capitalism wasn't the answer.
No, you've got in the pond. Gah! I don't know why I did that. Help me! Help me! I did a bad job.
Both of you look away. Not going to in time. No. Oh, you still sort of knew. You were more or less aware. Potion. Leave me alone. I've seen salt before. Don't you want to know all the information I have about the lovely seasoning? You're nudging me into a door, making it hard for me to cope. Out of everything you could have flushed. An entire terrapin turtle? I guess it'd be weird if you had a partial one. I'd certainly have questions. But also, why are we even having this conversation? How did you put us in this position? Because it's nothing that I've done. You weirdo. Should we see if there is anything additional over here just before we write it off completely? No. Not you. Oh, you've sort of flooped.
God, I feel like this has happened too many times.
There's not even a real crab. Nearly wandered into you. Well, I won't wander again. This time I'll get the prize for the least wandering man. You'll all soon see what I'm capable of. Well, snoot on the way. What do you make me for? Okay, well, at least it does give me that. Shit. You keep telling me to fall over and I don't want to. Oh. Beach! Alright, step 1 is complete. Say beach while jumping. Fuck about you. Oh, hello, you're there. How do I get up to you then? Yeah, Here we are. No, I want to be on the landing! You've got to let me sooner or later. Now the thing's just disappeared and you can suddenly shoot past it and all's gone. All hell's broken loose. No, Lewis Mackleby. Painter, rapscallion. A master of the six-finger sedative. Ignore that. There's all sorts we can do about all this. Entirely. Ooh. There's a cling boy. I can eavesdrop on the cling boy. Oh, no. Well, they've done plans. But you know what? Fuck. Yeah, you weren't expecting fuck, were you? I got... You alright? Come on. Yeah. Perfectly ordinary ways. Perfectly ordinary ways and means. Alright? I had a microscopic lemon curd tart earlier. Such are my methods, you could never hope to replicate the efficacy. You can't make a tart that small, I've seen you try. It's pathetic. Damn! You fool! Your birds are forfeit! Yes, you're the only one left. You are no longer of much consequence. I'll quench my eggs in the fire and get on with my life afterwards. What's the purpose of coins from this one? How many? Okay, that is pretty much what I thought it was, so I think now I've got enough for another tool again. More of this every time! Do it today! I'm just thinking because I think, like, there's gonna be some sort of, like, boss encounter in my immediate future, so I want to spend coins while I've got them. I actually can't. Well, I can afford something. Oh, I've not got the material. What are you? Scrap magnetite. I could afford this. But I would need to spend scrap magnetite for that. And this is less useful to me, to be honest. I can make phantom butterflies go, and I did buy the knife for you, but even I have my limits. Golden vortex. I can eat your coins. And that does all sorts of stuff, but I don't need that for anything else. I think maybe I'll just wait until I can afford... Oh. He doesn't sell that particular material, do you? Can you sell me some scrap? Show me some scrap. I've knocked over a pot that you had, but the scrap wasn't in there, was it? Valley apparitions. I can buy coin purses back at a markup. So I'd get 1,000 for 1,010. Well, no, 1,100. Sorry, I'm being a doobus. Go on then. Risk not your chickens, and I won't have to. There's always more in the pond. I'll just chalk that one up to me having been preemptive in the first place, and I've mitigated the risk. I shall get that. And now, the dojo. What can I do from inside of your shoe? I will go, and I'll go, and I'll go. What would you say if I turned it away, and now you're over here as well? Oh, piss, I forgot about you. I knew there was something. There was a reason to approach cautiously. Well, I've got to deal with you first. No. I formally invite you to stop that. Haven't you ever heard the word Dharma stride before? If you had, you wouldn't be such a prick about all this. I'll tell you that much. Oh. You can't grant me differences yet. You just have to give me more of them at once. Because it just wasn't bad enough, apparently. Yes. Right. Now let's see you be a prick in the winter.
No. None of this. None of this yet.
No, whatever you were about to do, stop. I'm Herman Merman from the Pack That In Brigade. Your foot's not that powerful, I've stopped it there, look. Oh, any reason you have for reforming the mermaids is odd. It just doesn't seem like it should be your place to do so.
You've not explained what your stakes are.
Become even further away from it than you were. If you don't, I'll need to have a proximity bonus attached to your grave. No. No poisonous prods. No poisonous prods. Maybe you don't know what no means. I'll give you a clue. It's the opposite of yes. Whoa! I stopped you. I stopped you quite a bit.
Well, that didn't quite. What? Shitty.
Oh, shitty furnished. No. Right. But now, though... Ah, the fog. The fog's different than you remember, okay? It's a different colour. You couldn't imagine purple fog before, could you? Well, now that's come back to bite you because it's happened and you don't know what to tell anyone. People looked to you. They trusted you and your judgment, and you've let them down. with your fog inadequacies. Sickens me, really. And I'm expected to be diplomatic about it. As if any of this is my goddamn fault.
What reason?
Oh, such a funnier man lived in the bus than before. And from that day, everyone knew this is the funny man's bus. Not the bus that didn't contain a funny man, but the other one. That's how they would explain it to people. It's really self-explanatory, but, you know, it helps to be thorough sometimes, I guess. What's all this, then? Ah! Don't need that. Don't need you to sweep the floor. Right. I know it's a bit of a mess in here, but you can't do it with just your legs. Alright, you need some sort of broom. Can't kick brooms everywhere. Right, believe me, I know. I've got in trouble for that before. Mostly by the owner of the brooms.
By the owner of the brooms, I command you!
Ooh. Oh, no, you didn't. You didn't do the automatic follow-up move that I thought was coming. Come on now. Pack all that in. We both know it's inevitable. Hey! Rabbits! Ahoy! Oodaloo. Which one of these is it? It's this, isn't it? Rabbits, lone shadows, each one that you have don't like you 17, born for poisons and dogs. Indestructible, vindictive crisps. It's bad enough that the crisps harbour you ill will, but they're indestructible as well. So you can't do anything about them. But they are crisps, so they can't do anything about you. Apart from being indestructible, like you might pick one of them up, try to bite into it, and, you know, hurt yourself, and they'll be like, ha ha ha, I've had my crisp vengeance right now, in the only way I really could. I really got very lucky that you happened to open that packet. This is why we must isolate the crisps in question before any harm can come to the population. Ooh! What are the odds of that happening, hey? There's no department for crisp investigations. We wouldn't know where to start looking.
This is why I keep telling you we need one.
Nobody bloody listens to me. Oh, keep your crisps, they say, but no. No, you shouldn't. Are you just sort of here, unaccompanied? Oh, fuck. Fuck a bird about it this time. Don't recognise that I'm here. I'm betting you'll probably beat him. He's really done nothing to you. So, and I don't think you had realised where I was. So maybe I can craftily become the best one.
Do it!
So rarely that you get to do that in this game. I'm glad I got to do it to such a powerful man. That was cathartic. Oh! Hello! I've snuck up near you. It never fails. He's difficult to go around. I don't have any gourd seeds, well then why tell me that I can today? Hello? Me? I'm quite concerned. Always tell me. What drinks do I have? Monkey booze! Give you some monkey booze. Monkey booze for you! Tell me an alcohol story of a monkey that you want. I could have sworn you'd already done this one, to be honest, but I'll sit through it regardless. We must oftentimes be concerned whenever that... Oh! This has become something. What's in you? Black scroll. There's another mortal blade. Well, I guess we do need there to be eventual stakes, do we not? It's awkward. Doesn't the fact... Yeah, the fact of you engenders this. You can't stop the snookers. So that's why you bring it up. Probably. Wow. Intriguing things that I sing about. But now onto the roof. What sort of nonsense can we expect when we go to Funny Temple? Only the best varieties fade to black.